Tarot with Viper. Thank you for joining me, Pisces. We are going to get out all the oracle cards and see what Spirit has to say. Then we're going to get out the tarot and delineate more. If you stick around to the end, I do give the advice and the outcome, and it really does tie together the whole reading for us. So hang around. If you would like to book a personal reading, it's in the description box below, and I've linked some other options like buy me a coffee if you feel like supporting me on my journey. Any love would be much appreciated. I've already pulled out the situation. We've got freedom. I feel like you are running from something. Embrace freedom as the ability to make choices that align with your values and aspirations. And I do feel like there has been an aspiration that's been realized. Okay, let's keep going. I just needed to shuffle my tarot cards. So what is Pisces energy? Clarity. You're having clarity around this aspiration, this desire, but what really came through was value. What you value. Okay, all right. And I see that clarity is looking at the freedom. It's like the clarity to realize what's trapped you, to what thoughts have kept you where you are, Pisces. And now you're soaring. There's destruction here too in this freedom. Often is the way. What is the obstacle? It is a lot. What's the obstacle here? Your purpose. Discover purpose of your life through your passions. It will bring you fulfillment and direction. So it feels like with purpose being what is the obstacle here and the situation freedom, I don't think you're in this freedom yet. I feel like you need to discover your purpose in order to step into that freedom. But your energy is clarifying what that is. Let's keep going. What's the outside energy challenging, Pisces? Now, you're one of the most mystical signs. You know that, Pisces? I have a brother who's got heavy Pisces placements. Well, he's a Pisces. And I actually don't know what his placements are. And he has always been a bit psychic. He doesn't realize it. He doesn't know it at all. But for example, my mom went and got him this barbecue for his birthday and for Christmas, and she wrapped it up. And the day before Christmas, he was like, haha, I bet you it's that barbecue I wanted. And it was. He knew it. It's like freaky how intuitive you are without even realizing that you are. Insight is what's challenging you. And it's interesting, right? How I was just talking about how my brother is pretty much psychic. He's always done things like that, always. That insight is the obstacle. It's like not realizing how damn intuitive you are. Pisces. Gain deeper understanding through observation and empathy. The more you learn, the better you get. What's the supporting energy here for Pisces? I do feel guided to pull some charms. I've been doing it all week. Magic. Oh my god, that's so freaky, because I'm literally talking about my brother being psychic, and look what's coming through. Your supporting energy is magic. Believe in magic and possibilities and expect joy. It adds wonder and excitement to your life. That's your supporting energy. I almost even feel like saying, are you psychic and you didn't realize it? I'm not just talking about myself. Anything that I speak about from my own life generally can be applied for the reading. That's intuition. It is as simple as that. The first thought, the first thing that comes to your mind is probably the message that needs to be heard or shared. And that's your supporting energy. I like it. I like it a lot. What's the outcome? What's the outcome here? We got half the deck, but I heard take from the top. Chaos. Again, I said with this freedom, look at the destruction. It feels like in order to have this freedom, something needs to break down. And actually, that's one of the archetypes for this week astrologically. Break through or break down. I watched Lori Lothian, astrology. She talks, that's what was her saying for this week. Either you're going to break down or you're going to break through. And that's that chaos. That's the outcome of this. I'm also noticing in the chaos card, there is like a crap ton of birds. We got 1, 2, 3. I feel guided to count them. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so I feel like this is going to affect a lot of different people. Whatever you need to do to break free, to break through, is going to cause a breakdown for a lot of people. That's intense. I don't think it's like you're hurting people at all. It's more like, say you pivot in a work situation and it has effects on a lot of people, cause chaos. You know, I felt like I sounded real Kiwi just then when I said chaos. What's the advice? So we're gonna get out the tarot, but before that, I'll do the charms. Now the charms may resonate or they may not. It's just an extra layer of confirmation for whoever. Regret. Reflect on lessons from regret with forgiveness and growth. Each moment is a chance for renewal. That's the advice. With this freedom and this clarity and the chaos that's ultimately going to come from it, I think it's important to look at what's happened in the past where you've broken through, broken free, and did you regret it? Can you learn from it now? Spirit's trying to give you some advice here about looking at how past regrets has influenced you. And can you learn from it? Because you're going to break free of something. It's here in the cards. Your magic's supporting you. Okay, let's get the charms out. I'm also going to throw them and see what cards they land on, which I don't often do. For Pisces spirit, for the highest timeline, for the highest good of all. Okay, so outside energy challenging, insight, and 7. Instantly what came to my mind was 7 people. I don't know why, and I felt guided to count all those people. So again, a lot's to do with numbers and numerology coming through. This could be with house 7, partnerships. We got USA, world, freedom. We got kiss that fell on it. Sorry, it's hard to do with my claws. It's upside down. Kiss. So again, that kind of romantic energy. The chaos, we got a seashell that fell on it. Transformation. This chaos will cause some kind of transformation. E. I heard Ethan. K. O. Oreo. Hug. That fell all the way over here, quite far away. Let's get a few more. It's hard because I got these claws on, my claws. Oh, okay, this is good. We got go. It's time to go. Go towards that freedom. It is time. We got B, R, P, E, T, pet. And that's kind of ironic because we do have a dog paw here. You may have gotten an animal recently. Also, I think this is like a balloon dog. A little balloon doggy. I've never seen that one. Again, loyalty is coming through, and that might be why it's hard to break through and break free, because you feel very loyal to this group of people that the chaos will affect. We got Y, H, we got Hey, D. Now, those initials might resonate, they might not. I also see, no, I don't see anything. TPR, that stood out. We got an L. This is very intuitive energy, Pisces. Again, we've got like all the crows here, you know, so it's like this energy of flying above, gaining a higher perspective. Yes, it's going to affect people, but that higher perspective is, you know, the chaos, the outside energy, the insight, that's the energy outside of you, challenging you. Again, we got 2 doves, so again, could be love. 7th house, elephant, maternal energy, good memory. It could be a mother. Whenever I see the elephant, I'm always reminded of how their trunks can smell water beneath the desert floor, and they can dig to access the water. And you are a water sign, so emotions buried deep beneath the surface, you might be uncovering them. That might be some of that break free energy. And a flower, the first bloom. So when the flowers bloom, if you're in the northern hemisphere, 12:12 on the clock. Now, another thing that's coming through with this is multiple flowers. Okay, because again, there's this energy of a lot of people. I can feel it. Let's keep going. Get these charms out of the way. What's the tarot say? What's the situation with freedom and kiss? I just heard kiss your freedom goodbye. And I feel like that's what's going to happen if you don't break free with your purpose. Beautiful. Triumph. 8 of Pentacles. Working. This freedom. There's going to be a triumph here. You're going to do it. And you're going to work really hard at this. 1, to obtain the freedom, but 2, to access it. Let's keep going. What's in your energy with clarity? Clear vision, guides, wise decision. Cards wouldn't shuffle in, that was weird. Focus on your goals to bring success, ideas, courage, ambition. This is in your energy, and I really like this because for me, that is saying that you're willing to go become a page again if it means that you have that freedom to do your purpose. And I'll give my brother for example. Like, I don't know, this is probably not his situation, but I'm just giving it as a situation. He's an artist, he's very artistic, very good at art, but he's a business owner, and so he works a lot on his business. But say his purpose called to him saying, I want to be an artist, that would be this energy of him stepping forward with courage. That's an example. Not saying that's actually what's happening with my brother. What's the purpose here? You are going quick towards this purpose. There is no fluffing around. It is time. I've wasted too much time. I'm also getting like a threshold, crossing a threshold with the candles, Pisces. I changed my light to the bright light. It's a ring light I've got, and I really like it. And that feels actually like a message here with the light, right? It's like creating this energy. Maybe you're gonna get a ring light. Maybe you're gonna do some filming. What is the outside energy challenging? I feel great, Pisces. Honestly, this reading has felt exciting, hopeful. Yeah, there's going to be chaos that comes from it, but your advice is to think about how you felt in the past with regret. All right. Insight, strength, and the star as the outside energy challenging you. It is totally normal to be fearful before a big breakthrough or break free. You might, but I feel like this is why you need it, because where you are now, you cannot get the healing you need. You do not feel empowered or have the courage. Whatever that situation, work, a relationship, family dynamic, but that insight of knowing if I do this, it's gonna build my courage and it's gonna heal that wound that maybe I thought I never could do it. Okay. Outcome, chaos. I don't know. I like a little chaos. Not to hurt people at all, but sometimes it needs to happen. What's the chaos? Sorry, the dramatic eyes was because the Three of Swords is here. Could be around love. Pain, suffering, bitter truth, heartbreak, separation. And these are in reverse. The Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands. Yeah, it says gossip here, right? So say this is a relationship, okay, and you break away from it, you break free. There's going to be some gossip. People are going to talk. All those 10 people I talked about, they're going to gossip, but who cares? Who cares? It's your life. And look, freedom. The outcome is ultimate. Like once you break free, you're going to have freedom. And a harsh truth is better than a soft lie. And that's that chaos. You say a harsh truth, people are upset. Who gives a crap? Not your problem. And you're free. What's the supporting energy with the magic? I just saw the Nine of Cups on the bottom. There were hesitation on Four Wands. Magic. Queen of Wands. She's kind of hanging out. She didn't come out though. Magic. Okay, I'm gonna pivot. Magic, supporting energy for Pisces. These are my Witch's Way Home. Honor the crone witch. And water, emotions. Look at this magic that is supporting you. I freaking love this. Number 44, which is house 8, which is Scorpio, water sign, transformation, shared resources, and honor the crone witch. It's interesting because I just did a reading for, I think it was Gemini, and I spoke about the crone, the mother, the maiden, the crone. Maybe you're coming into your crone era, or Spirit is trying to say, how can we honor our future crone? Timelines are always dissolving. We could our crone witch, male, female, doesn't matter, wizard, if you're a man, could be trying to get some information to you from the future. I felt like asking, do you want me to read that card? So we will get my little yes, no dice and we'll see what it says. Should I read the crone witch card? No. Interesting. Okay, we'll leave it there. Again, 34 breaks down into house 7. So again, partnerships being highlighted again. So we'll leave the supporting energy there. Look up the crone if you've never looked her up. She's very wise. She's the grandmother archetype. Now, your advice, regret. Let's do it. What is the regret here for Pisces? Yeah. Burden, stress, frustration. Look in the past at when you have been stressed, when you've had to carry the whole load by yourself. What lessons did you learn? And can you forgive yourself and the other people around you for making you or putting you in that position? Let's get another one with the 10 of Wands. But also I'm getting like this completion, like it's time to put these sticks down, because I want to be the Page of Pentacles. I want to have the material energy. Temperance. I like this. Your advice is, again, with that regret, whatever chaos comes about, is to transmute it. To find a level of tranquility and serenity in the chaos. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there for you, Pisces. I hope that helped. Love you so much. Good luck.